trading card games are notorious for having extremely rare, extremely expensive cards. Anyone who knows Magic the Gathering will immediately think of the Black Lotus, and for Pokemon, it's the first edition Shadowless base set Charizard. But what about for Yu-Gi-Oh? The card that comes to most people's minds when they hear about the Yu-Gi-Oh trading card game is probably the Blue Eyes White Dragon. Prominently featured by one of the show's main characters, Seto Kaiba, just like in the show, this legendary engine of destruction can in fact fetch a pretty penny. The DDS or Dark Dual Stories variant was a promo card included in the Game Boy Color video game Yu-Gi-Oh! Dark Dual Stories, released in March 2002. Featuring a beautiful prismatic secret rare foiling, this is a card that Yu-Gi-Oh! Fans will clamor over to add to their collection. But just like Charizard and the Black Lotus, the DDS Blue Eyes suffered from being released during a time where people didn't value trading cards the way that they do now, and so most copies are heavily played, if not damaged, making pristine copies of the card incredibly difficult to find. A DDS Blue Eyes in reasonable condition can fetch a few $1,000s, and the price shoots up exponentially when you get into the high-graded territory. But as rare and elusive as the DDS Blue Eyes may be to most fans, it's far from the rarest card in the game. Yu-Gi-Oh! Championship Series, or YCS for short, prize cards are awarded to winners and top finishers at some of the most competitive Yu-Gi-Oh! Tournaments around the world. Typically, a single card is chosen each year to act as that year's coveted prize card, and comes in two different rarities, super rare and ultra rare. Super rare variants of the prize cards are awarded to top finishers of a YCS or World Championship Qualifier, which is a tournament a step up from your typical YCS. Both the super and ultra rare variants feature foiled artwork, but the ultra rare variant, which is only awarded to winners of these tournaments, also features gold lettering. Less than a few hundred of these cards are awarded per year, making them extremely rare since prize cards change at the start of each new competitive season. Prior to YCS events were Shonen Jump Championships, or SJCs. Similar to YCS tournaments, SJCs also awarded prize cards, but were much stricter by comparison, only awarding prize cards to the winners of both the main event and side event. There only exists around 100 or even far fewer in some instances of these highly sought after cards, and some of these cards were so powerful they eventually made their way to the ban list until many years later. World Championship prize cards are only awarded to top finishers at the annual Yu-Gi-Oh! World Championship. The first World Championship awarded these prize cards to the winners of the event, but over time, multiple World Championship prize cards were created, awarding one exclusively to the winners and the other to the remaining top finishers. Additionally, some World Championship prize cards were awarded as a participation prize for the following year's participants. While these cards are extremely rare, consider that the early World Championship prize cards were even rarer, as there are only a handful in existence. So what is considered the holy grail of Yu-Gi-Oh? Obviously, it's debatable, but there are three cards in particular that people look to as the top of the Yu-Gi-Oh totem pole. Tyler the Great Warrior is a one-of-a-kind specialty card that was specifically designed for a Make-A-Wish Foundation request. Tyler Gressel was diagnosed with a rare form of liver cancer in 2002, and in 2005, when things looked grim, the Make-A-Wish Foundation wanted to help. Inspired by the Dragon Ball Z character Trunks, Tyler's wish came true, making this card truly priceless. An Instagram post from October 2015 confirms that Tyler did in fact recover and still owns the card, and at one point was offered over $75,000. The Japanese tournament Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon is another one-of-a-kind card, awarded to the winner of the 2001 Asian Championship. It reportedly comes in a special box signed by Yu-Gi-Oh's creator, Kazuki Takahashi. As recent as 2018, the card made an appearance in a card shop in Akihabara where it was on sale for 45 million yen, or over 400,000 US dollars. And finally, the Japanese tournament Blackluster Soldier is yet another one-of-a-kind card awarded to the winner of the very first Yu-Gi-Oh tournament that took place in 1999. What makes this card unique is that it's actually printed on stainless steel, and hundreds of players competed at this event to win this coveted prize. The Japanese tournament Blackluster Soldier was reportedly listed for sale back in 2013 at $10 million and reportedly sold for, wait for it, $2 million US dollars, which, if true, makes it the rarest and most expensive Yu-Gi-Oh card ever created. You would think that obtaining a card this rare would be impossible for the average person, but Konami recently hosted a giveaway for one of the rarest cards they've ever printed, considering the only reason for its creation were the events that unfolded during the year 2020. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the time has come. I have in this box one of the rarest Yu-Gi-Oh cards to ever be printed in this game's history. This actually wouldn't have even been printed had it not been for the COVID-19 pandemic taking place in 2020. That is just mind-blowing. So for anyone who's unaware, Konami actually had a contest where 300 people would potentially win a blue foil United We Stand. And right here is actually the paperwork that came with it. It just looks like something that they printed out in, Microsoft Word or something like that. But here it is. Thank you for participating in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Remote Duel at Home Sweepstakes. Please find your enclosed secret rare United We Stand card with blue letter foiling. We hope that you enjoy. Konami, thank you so much. Again, there's only 300 of these in existence. I believe in the OCG, they also have 300 that are printed in Japanese. So technically there's 600 if you want to count both localizations. But when you look at this compared to how few cards are printed at this number, we're talking about prize cards are in this tier. And again, this wouldn't have even existed had it not been for the COVID-19 pandemic. So here we are. I just got this back fresh from PSA. I'm very nervous to see what this is going to end up being graded, but currently, as it stands, I believe I might be the only person at the time of recording this video who has a graded, possibly 10 gem mint copy of the blue letter foiled United We Stand. Just because I received this from Konami doesn't mean it's guaranteed to be a grade 10, because there could be factory issues with it. There could be just a wide plethora of problems that could have stemmed from this card when it was initially printed. And so I'm really, really hoping that it ended up being a gem mint 10, because that would just make this even more extraordinary, even more special. I'm going to try to cut this open. There we go. Okay. Man, my heart is pounding. This is really, really exciting. This is the first graded card, as a matter of fact, that I have ever owned. So let's see if we can go ahead and cut this. I really should have gotten a knife for this. Here I'm trying to use my keys like a barbarian. Okay, it's starting to come open now. Man, that tape is super, super strong on this. I was not trying to hype this up like this. There we go. There we go. Okay, now we should be okay. I think. Now it's starting to pull out. Okay. Okay, there we go. So now hopefully this will open, or are we going to have to do, we might have to do more tape. Oh my God, it never ends. I did not think it was going to be this difficult to cut this box open. There we go. Okay. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, the moment of truth. I am so excited and nervous right now. Okay. It's in foil. Or bubble wrap, not foil. I don't know why I said that. Okay, there it is. Gonna put this down to the side here. This should be a lot easier to open, I at least hope. Whew. This is exciting. This could be a world first on camera here. Bubble wrap is out of the way. And there's still another layer here. Okay. I'm trying. Okay, there's the card. Is this the back? This is the back. Okay. So I want to keep the back facing us because I want to flip it over. Okay, here we go. Is it going to say on this side? Okay, no. There's just the barcode. Okay, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Oh man, I'm excited. I'm very nervous, but I'm also very excited. Let me know down in the comments what you think it's going to be graded before we move any forward. You can take a look at the back here. To me, when I first saw this card, this looked absolutely flawless, but let's not make you guys wait any longer. Oh man. 1, 2. Well, actually what I'm going to do is let's turn it around because I actually can't see the grade because the camera's blocking it. But you guys can see just how beautiful that is. There is a bit of glare on it because of the light, but just look how gorgeous that looks on the camera. That is just such a beautiful card. But let's slide down and see what it is. Oh, it's a 9. Oh my God. See? That's what I was saying. It's not always guaranteed to be a 10 just because it came straight from the factory. So it is a graded 9. We didn't get the gem 10. Oh, that's so disappointing, but it's still a 9, which is fine. Again, one of the rarest Yu-Gi-Oh cards ever, which is super cool. But there it is. It is a grade 9. Wow, such a beautiful card though nonetheless. Didn't get the grade 10, but I'm still super happy about it. Guys, I really hope you enjoyed this opening. I'm sorry that it took longer than it did. I really was not expecting to have to struggle with that box so much. Next time I'll remember to bring a knife. Only the most professional YouTubers are well equipped in openings, and I am clearly not one of them. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. Really hope you enjoyed and maybe learned something, and we'll see you next time.